to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said, what's broke to a guy with a mask?
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, this is the National Football League. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Ravens take over.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And no one can run the football like Lamar Jackson from the quarterback position. The most dynamic guy with the ball in his hands since probably Michael Vick. Got more accurate throwing the football each and every year at Louisville. But
so on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a multiple-time Super Bowl champ. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
we talk so often about his physical attributes. Of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. And he's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Pittsburgh.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Oh, man, come on.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. That After the penalty, it's Ingram. He's got room to run past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 91 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Down at the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run the counter. Ingram. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. That's the end of the first quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers, nothing.
Set him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's got the first down yardage. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he is going to have the first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 2.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram able to make it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more.
This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Stepping up, he'll try and run to the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw Mark Ingram with a nice performance in that first half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Garrett White on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all...
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. On 1st down, it's Ingram. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the 14.
Here's 2nd and 9. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Ingram again. And he breaks through another tackle. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for second down. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On second down, it's Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's...
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
On third down, Ingram. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll run for it with Connor, and I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And we shift our attention to Mark Ingram. And I think it's safe to say we know who the game ball's probably going to after this one.
Without a doubt, they're going to stand up in the middle of the locker room after the game, and the head coach is going to say, great performance, terrific, game ball. Right here, and got to present it to him. And if he's smart,
this offense trying to get it in the end zone from the red zone, but right now their focus, a third down situation with 1 yard to go to get the first.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
On third down, Ingram. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Shy of the goal line. A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
On second down now, it's Ingram, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.